guys, welcome back here to the Mopar Nationwide Series. We're back here once again for another exciting race weekend. This time we're back at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the second time this season. We're for the running of race number 25 of Season 3 of the Mopar Nationwide Series. We're here for the running of the NRA American Warrior 300. Very fast track, a lot different than where we're at Bristol, but this track will have some exciting side-by-side racing. We can see some three-wide racing. And again, last time we were here, we saw pit strategy come down to the end, and one Aaron Williams Jr. actually pulled into victory lane here earlier this season at Atlanta. And ironically, he's the last winner of the series at Bristol as well, and he has just taken the points lead away from Danny Wells. So Aaron has set himself up for a championship run once again. We'll see if he can try to sweep Atlanta and get his fourth win of the season. And also forgot to acknowledge last week at Bristol, and also the fact that Michael Causey was not ahead of Ryan Acosta. He's actually tied with him for 5 wins. They have another person that is up there tied for the most wins in the series history. That is Aaron Williams Jr., who won last week. That was his 5th win, so my apologies for not pointing that out. But now we have 3 drivers in the series that are running right now that are tied for the most wins of all time: Williams, Causey, and Acosta. So we'll see what happens. Any of those guys actually can go to victory lane today, maybe break that record and have themselves set us aside from the rest of the others above them, and we'll see what happens. So we head to the back straightaway. On the pole today is, ironically, Michael Causey. He's in the 3rd bank Ford Mustang for Roush Fenway Racing. He's on the pole. We're actually going to, that's a better view. Alright. Causey is first right now on the starting grid. Outside of him is Anthony McCurry, who won a couple weeks ago at Michigan. McCurry is still in contention for the championship, but needs a little bit of help to get back in the contention for it. I'm trying to think, where is McCurry in points? I'm not preparing myself really well starting off this. McCurry is running right now 4th in the points. He's 30 points back, so he's actually still in contention pretty well, actually. So he needs a good run today. Randy Carpenter, the winner from Watkins Glen, starts 3rd. 2nd in the points, Danny Wells will start 4th place. Great qualifying effort for him. He needed this. We'll see if he can get up there and lead the laps and contend for the victory. Row 3 has Ryan Acosta, who's the only full-time driver this season who has not led a lap. Mike Becker got off that list last week at Bristol, so we'll see if Acosta can go around and lead a lap today. Starts 5th. Still looking for his first win since Season 1. Joshua Osborne will start 6th in the 81 Dodge Challenger. Row 4 has Liam Arvig, and is by far his best start. I actually acknowledge him this week. My bad, Liam, from last week. But Liam will start in the 7th position. Outside him is Sean Galligan in the Advocare 3. And then rounding out the top 10 today is Michael Walton in that Peak Menards Chevrolet, and on the outside of him is Osborne's teammate Chris Dollarton in the 82. So 2 Dodges in the top 10 in the starting grid. See a couple rows back, you see Aaron Williams Jr. right there. He's starting in the top 15. Actually, he's starting 16th, I should say. And the other guy, Mike Becker, who is 3rd in points, is starting a little ways back. Becker actually snuck in there, had a good run going. Trying to see where Becker's starting. The 43 is actually not qualifying well. It's actually starting 40th, so we'll have to keep an eye on them as well. Let's get this race going. We got 33 laps around Atlanta. Race 25 is about to go underway.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4.
And there goes the pace car. And the field rolls by. We're going to take a look at the starting line for today's NRA American Warrior 300 here at Atlanta. I almost forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. Your starting lineup for today's race, the NRA American Warrior 300. It's about to go underway. Michael Causey, Anthony McCurry are down leading the field to the green flag. And there it is. And we are racing here at Atlanta. As they storm down the back straightaway for the first time today, Michael Kazi got to a great jump on Anthony McCurry, who quickly slides in behind him in second, not give up the inside. And McCurry trying to peek now to the inside for the lead, not going to get this time. And Michael Kazi will lead the first lap here at Atlanta. Going point to the 17 as the 38. Frequent Chevrolet out of Turner Scott Motorsports. Anthony McCurry, the rookie, will take the lead, coming off turn number 2. Michael Walton's getting help from James Qualls back there that's trying to work the bottom. Like I said, 3x3 back there already. I see a lot of that today, especially early in the run today. Ryan Acosta's going to kick that line. He's way outside. Tim Walsh debuting Mobile 1 colors this week. He's battling with Qualls for third. Good run for him starting off this race. Dylan Young, not a forgotten man, but he's trying to battle himself back into the championship battle as Michael Kazi takes the lead back. But Dylan Young definitely needs some good runs. He's fallen off lately, and he needs to get back up there in the battle for the championship. As he has Cody Lamister's inside. Daniel Hummel in the Best Buy colors this week. He's debuting that. There's Zohar Munn in the 99 on the inside as well. Trying to hang on in front of Joshua Osborne and Luke Walker. Ooh, they're about to make contact. Ooh, they're going to go 4 wide. Oh, this is not good. I think Michael Kazi saw that he backed out. And man, Zohar Munn and Joshua Osborne were big time rubbing door. I don't think Zohar appreciated that. But Tim Walsh has the lead. He led that last time by. Now Daniel Hummel in the 60 car will take the lead. See if maybe we have a new first-time winner this week. We'll have to wait and see, but it'll be interesting to see if that happens. Could be the 60 car, could be that 81. A couple of guys that hadn't won this season. If I'm correct, I believe. Yes, that was Tim Walsh's first lap. He's led all season, so even a part-timer and Tim Walsh came here later in the season led a lap. So I think Ryan Acosta's still the only guy who's not led a lap outside of Liam Ervig, but that's a tough break. Right now, Luke Walker, super speedway expert in the series, is up leading the way, trying to win on a non-super speedway racetrack. Don't want to be dubbed as the Michael Waltrip of the series, but right now the 2 cars in the bad boy colors this week, and out front right now, if any luck to be on his side, Kevin Harvick's taking a bad boy car to victory lane at Atlanta. I think it was actually last season. I'm not quite sure. It might have been last season or the year before. I think it was actually last season. So that could be on Walker's side today. Let's go take a look in the back and see what's going on. Like I said, a lot of the guys started toward the front are in the back, putting some championship contenders. Danny Wells is back here. I saw Sean Henley in the 6 up there. Zohar Munn just about hit the wall. There's Aaron Williams Jr. He's back here. Anthony McCurry's. Oh, he's 4 wide with Trent Dunham. McCurry 4th in points in a horrible spot. Oh, man, he's got to be careful in this corner. Wow. Man, he's still 4 wide. His teammates even put him in this bad spot. Carpenter's right there. Wow, these guys are racing hard back here. Mike Becker's the 43. I just noticed he's moved his way up there. He's way ahead of these guys. 3rd in points. He's still way up there. Haven't got to him yet. There he is. Becker's actually worked his way up into the top 10, I believe. He's right outside. No, he's 8th. Okay, there he goes. He's cycling through. Good run for Becker right now. He's worked his way up flawlessly through the field. He started 40th. 9 left in the race. He's up to 8th and even gaining more spots. So good run for that pilot Ford out of Richard Petty Motorsports. A single car operation in this series. Having a great run. As Richard Johnson is in the lead and the caution flag is out. Oh, Joshua Collard, Daniel Day, Aaron Reed in trouble. And there's Aaron Williams Jr., the points leader. The 33 is involved. And there's a lot of damage on that 33. I don't know if it's going to take him out of the race, but there's a lot of damage. It's beat up to pieces all over the place. Like it says on the hood, how rude. I don't know, that was a dumb joke. But anyway, Aaron Reed, who's falling out of the picture of the championship. He's 13th in points into today's race. It's not what he needed. Oh, and there's Randy Carpenter. He was involved in the 30. Looking back here, looks like everybody's pitting with the exception of Liam Ervig in the 21. I guess he heard me say he hasn't led a lap this season. I think he's going to change that now. I believe he's the only guy that stayed out. Interesting strategy on the 21 team. They got nothing to lose, though. They're not battling for points. Even before, when Austin Ogo was driving, they were really out of the championship picture anyway. So this team's just trying to win. This team was a championship contender team a season ago with Aaron Williams Jr., but now with just a new driver and Liam Ervig, the team has struggled a lot since Williams' departure over to another team, RCR, but never know. 21 might have some up their sleeves. We'll have to wait and see. But we're under caution for the first time today. As they make pit stops, we'll go back and check the replay out and see what happened. That collected points leader Aaron Williams Jr. I lost my voice. We'll see what happened to him and the others that were involved in this wreck. Well, like we said, we saw 4 Wide earlier, a very dangerous place to be, and unfortunately for Aaron Reed, he looks like he's getting pinched up there by Dylan Young, and he was trying to move up, but Daniel Day was there. And Joshua Collard in that Sonic All-Stars car was the first car to go, and he hooked the points leader, Aaron Williams Jr., wrong place, wrong time. Michael Norman's back there, Daniel Day, Cole Daly, Jake Rogers. Man, Williams hit hard into the wall, and there's Randy Carpenter getting damaged. Well, it's the 7 car up. And, wow, there goes Danny Wells, Kazi by, Trent Dunham snuck by. 30 hits to 33. Oh, Tim Walsh, oh, that was close. Daniel Hummel got a piece a little bit. And these guys just on a rider over here. I think a lot of these guys are just riding against the wall trying to slow down and miss it. I think Norman got away with it. Daniel Day has minimal damage. So does Daly. Looks like Jake Rogers snuck by. But the big picture right there, that 33 car, Aaron Williams Jr., we have to see if he's even going to be able to continue on. We'll have to go take a look on his onboard and see what he saw. Now, this is not what you want to see in front of you as the points leader. He's probably trying to be conservative and trying to get back to the front, but unfortunately, that 7 car can get a little too close to comfort with him, and this could really hurt him today. Dylan Young was forcing his way down, but then he started moving up. Oh no, there he started wrecking. Man, there's got a lot of damage. Carpenter hit him in the door. Destroyed the front end of that car. Like I said, just everybody trying to avoid the wreck and get by and everything, and that's what happens. And like I said, we'll have to keep an eye and see if this car's done or not. Just like that win from last week can mean nothing if Williams cannot even finish today's race. And everybody else is licking their chops now. As this points leader is having trouble today, this could be a huge day for everybody else up there, Danny Wells and others, trying to get themselves back into the battle. And we could have a new points leader if things go from bad to worse for this 33 team. But we'll go back to live action as we get ready for the restart. Liam Ervig, will he stay out and see what he does? We'll find out. Alright guys, we're back from the commercial break, and we're about to go back to green. As you look over, nobody dropped out of the race from that wreck. Randy Carpenter is 1 lap down. You see him to the inside of Liam Ervig, who is the only car to stay out. He will lead him back under green. We'll see what he does. As everybody else, including Aaron Reed, Aaron Williams Jr., are still in the race. Joshua Collard was damaged. Daniel Day also continues on. The other guys that got minimal damage back here are still in the race. But that 33 car is going to be hoping for another wreck to take out a lot of guys. If not, then he's going to be in a load of trouble if he's going to finish 41st today. The last winner we had in Atlanta is in trouble today early, as this time by will be 20 laps to go. Liam Ervig, the rookie, and only his 2nd start in the series, is leading them back to the green flag here at Atlanta. We'll see how he does in this restart. I'm not sure how long he'll last. Oh, and they just wrecked! Luke Walker just got wrecked by Mike Becker! Oh my god! What was that about? Around the restart, he just got dumped. What was Mike Becker doing? I don't even know what the heck that was about. They were battling for 4th place, and Becker just killed half the field. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or not. That was awful. And I just saw Danny Wells on pit road. Are you kidding me? Aaron Reed's on pit road. Daniel Hummel is on pit road. Wow, he still got a lot of contention. That could be a big-time penalty from the officials. That was uncalled for by the 43. That could be huge. I see a lot of smoke up here. I don't know who else got involved. There's Daniel Day, Jack Richards, Ryan Acosta, Alex Jones, Joshua Mudd, Rohit Vaderview. And there's Aaron Williams Jr. He did not make it through the wreck. He is involved once again. Well, that's one way to take your opponents out you're bound for a championship with. There's Luke Walker, who we saw get turned. But what I saw initially, that 43 just ran straight over the 2 car. I know it's not off the pace. I know the 30 was up there, but what the heck? I don't know if anybody else got damaged. Again, that was probably a really uncalled for wreck. And we got some guys staying out. Looks like Chris Kyle is staying out, along with Sam Young, Cody Lamas. Carpenter's a lap down. We got a few others. But Richard Johnson let him down, and I just don't even know what to say. That was very uncalled for. I don't know how that happened on the restart, but 3rd in the standings, Mike Becker. just caused a huge crash on the front stretch right off the restart. We're going to have to go back and take a look at that and see if anything else happened that we missed. But, man, that took out first, second in the points, just like that. Wells, Williams are probably done for the day. We'll have to go back now and take a look at what happened to bring out the second caution today, but I know where it started between the 2 and the 43. But let's see if we missed anything maybe that caused that to happen. Alright, here's the restart. Luke Walker restarted in the 4th position. Mike Becker's directly behind him. Now let's see if anything happens. Looks like Luke Walker is actually going to make a move down low, or he's following his teammate Justin Williams. And they're going to come behind the 30 car. Trying to get a good view of this. There's the 30 car up ahead, but Mike Becker was clearly around except for a fender. I mean, he easily could have went low, and he just decided to dump the 2 car. There's Alex Jones, another guy up in the championship battle. Really, Vaderview was 10th in points. I mean, Alex Jones, there's Jack Richards, there's Danny Wells, nowhere to go. He gets pinned up. He's going to get hit hard right here by somebody. Looking to wait and see. Oh, Daniel Hummel him in the door. Hummel hit 3 cars. Does Williams hit him? Oh, wow, Aaron Williams almost got through it. And they're wrecking up here. There's Hummel, there's Luke Walker, Daniel Day. Just like that, though, the 43 made it through. Alex Jones, 5th in points. So we saw 1st, 2nd, 5th, and 10th in points get involved in that wreck because of one error by that 43 car. And like I said, I have deducted points before for an idiotic move. If anybody remembers, Jacob Rodriguez is smoking around the track and just driving continuously in front of the field. I might be handing out my second one because that was pretty uncalled for. I know their 30 car was up ahead, but that 43 was not tucked in behind that 2 car. He could easily see that. We're actually going to have to ride on board and see what he saw, and then maybe this will answer some more questions. We're going to ride on board with Mike Becker. Luckily, we have a camera on him today. We're going to see what he saw. He's going to follow Luke Walker, and I mean, everybody's aware of that 30 car up there. Carpenter, who's 9th in points, another guy up there's had trouble today, is off the pace, but I mean, he kept his line. He stayed low, and again, I don't know what exactly these guys were doing, but this is what Becker saw. We'll see if he can clearly see the 30 car ahead of that too. He actually always makes a move inside. I don't know why these guys try to go inside. Walker I think he had a run on Williams. He had to avoid him. You know, I never heard that up right there. Man, that just caused a huge crash. I mean, look behind him. I mean, I think that was a bad judgment call by Mike right there on his part. I mean, Luke Walker had to run on his teammate Justin Williams, and he had to wait up for the 30. I mean, Becker could have I mean, there was plenty of room down there to go low. I mean, he's almost committed. I mean, there's a whole nother lane down there. I mean, Becker just flat out dumped the 2 car. Like I said, not quite sure, but the officials are going to have to look at that. And actually, well, there's been word given that Mike Becker in the 43 car will be deducted. I believe it'll be 15 points. So that is a tough break. That was just brought down from the officials that are more intelligent than I am. But Mike Becker just been handed down a 15-point penalty. Regardless of where he finishes, it will be minus 15, and that's going to hurt. But then again, that's the consequences of taking out a lot of people on an idiotic move, so tough break for Mike. And for the rest of the field that got involved in that. Like I said, that's only the second time I've ever done that before, but that was pretty clear and simple to see that that could have been prevented from all this back here happening. And again, championship battle could still be shook up a lot. And this might fall in the hands of the guy 4th in points, Anthony McCurry, because regardless of what happened to Mike Becker, he's losing points, and everybody else in the top 5 besides him, and I think Sean Henley, who's back there, and Dylan Young. I mean, these guys have a big-time opportunity to gain some ground, but we'll have to see what happens now. And we'll see how Becker drives after the penalty's been issued. And like I said, it'll be given at the end of the video, and the points will be updated with the deduction. Go back to live action now to this long, lengthy replay. What happens next here? We'll find out here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we're back as we're going to go back to restart on lap 19 of 33. We do have cars out of the race. Daniel Hummel is out. Danny Wells, 41st out. Alex Jones, who's 5th in points. Danny 2nd. Alex is 5th, 40th. Aaron Reed, who's still struggling, 39th. Points leader Aaron Williams Jr. will end up 38th out of the race. So first, second, and fifth so far out. Daniel Day out. Jack Richards is out. And Ron Acosta is retired from today's race. We have lap cars. Randy Carpenter's not alone anymore, so he has other people to be down there with him. So maybe these guys will learn their lessons. Carpenter, Robert Vaderview, and Joshua Mudd are all laps down as Chris Kyle restarted and lead him back to the green flag. Sam Young, Cody Lamas, Brody Banta, Chris Dollarton, Michael Norman, Seth Cole. I don't know who actually stayed out. I think it goes back a little bit more. Jake Rogers. I believe there's Luke Walker. I think the first car off pit road was Joshua Osborne, who restarted 11th. Oh, and Trent Dunham just got hit by Justin Perry back there. And there goes Daly into the wall. Liam Murphy got damaged. There's Justin Perry. And I don't know what just happened there. Wow, these guys are wrecked like crazy now for the first time. And Sam Young edged out Chris Kyle and Brody Banter in a 3-wide finish at the line to retain the lead. Oh, whoa, 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 ho, ho. Dollarton, Lamas, and Chris Kyle just about dumped each other's shit right there. Yes, I had to say that for once. Try not to cuss during these ever, but it's kind of getting ridiculous. Oh, saw that initially start between the 51 and the 24. I think Trent actually thought he was clear of the 51 car, but they were hung up behind slow cars. That's going to be hopefully resolved after this caution, because it should be under 10 to go, hopefully. But looks like everybody is pitting, with the exception of the lap cars, obviously. But the third caution of the day is out, as we got everybody coming up pit road. Brody Banch actually got ahead of the two other guys. I don't know why they're out of order, but anyway. We're going to go check out the replay, see what brought out the caution for the third time today here at Atlanta. Alright, we're going to see right here what happened with Trent Dunham. I think I hit the record button too soon, but oh well. Now everybody's going to notice there's a slow car ahead. That's Joshua Mudd. Look at Justin Perry. He's way back there. He was at the back of this line. He does have a little bit of damage. I think Trent's actually going to come up. Doesn't even realize he's there. Yeah, he does. That was on Trent right there. 51 was kind of Kyle Bushner right there. Liam Irving nowhere to go. And he goes around to Cole Daly. Wow, Sean Gallagher and Michael Kazi snuck by there. That was amazing. And Daly's going to go inside, wall head on. Seen that a lot of times at Atlanta over the years. Not nearly as bad as it looks in real life, but that's what happened there. But 51 did have an opportunity to go around a lot of those cars on the outside. Trent probably should have let him be aware of it. But like I said, that was just a racing deal right there. But tough break for those guys. Everybody drove away from it, so that's good to know. We're going back now to live action though and see who won off pit road as we get ready for the restart here once again at Atlanta Motor Speedway. That is becoming kind of a wreck fest, sort of, but hopefully it'll calm down soon. Well, this is lovely to see. As we're back getting ready to go racing here once again at Atlanta, we'll have 10 laps to go at the line. Unfortunately, the two lap cars did not pit, so Vaderview and Joshua Mudd, who are still 1 lap down apiece, are in front of the leaders, so this is going to be lovely. Brody Banta, searching for his first career win. He's going to be leading the way in the 4th. Sam Young will be 2nd. Richard Johnson, he's 3rd. He's 12th in the points, trying to get back up there. Seth Cole, good run to come back to the heartbreak a couple weeks ago to Watkins Glen. He's trying to get his first win as well. He's back, or not his first one, but of the season, I believe. He's back here in 4th. Michael Norman, good run for him in 5th. Anthony McCurry, 6th. Tim Walsh, 7th. Justin Williams, 8th. Cody Lamas, 9th. And Chris Kyle will be 10th. Now, these guys are going to get around these slow cars very quickly. Oh, Brody's trying to get to the outside. He's going to get boxed up behind Mudd. Oh, and Sam Young sneaks right on by. Oh, this guy's going to wreck. Ooh. Michael Norman just about wrecked. And Brody Banta is hung up behind. Whoa, Sean Henley just gave McCurry a bump. There he goes. Those guys know that they're probably battling for the points lead, possibly. Henley wants to get around that 38 car. Now he's boxed behind Vaderview for the moment. Man, they're going to separate big time because of slow cars. Sam Young pulled away. Seth Cole is 2nd. Tim Walsh, look at him up there in 3rd in the 77. Where did he come from? Ain't even talked to him really today. Justin Williams, Cody Lamas. Good run for him in the 54. He needs a good run. He's had his bad luck over the races lately. Had probably the dominant car in the Cup race at Bristol and got hung up on pit road by the glitch, I think it was. He needs something to happen. I think I see smoke. I think their caution's out. No? I don't know if somebody wrecked or what. They're stealing Young back here. He's way back here. I don't know what happened to him. Chris Kyle, man, he got hung up behind the 8 car, I believe. He's way back here. These guys are still trying to get around slow cars. Michael Cosby is still trying to search his way. Anthony Curry, he's falling way back. He's back in 21st. Steve Gonzalez is trying to lead the 2nd group up here. It's 9th on back. They're trying to work their way back up. It's going to be an 8-car battle for the win, though. Seth Cole is taking the lead. I did not see that. But here comes Sam Young with help from Tim Walsh, who makes it 3 wide for the lead. We're inside 10 laps to go, so the pace is start picking it up for this series. Or not this series, wow. For this race. As now Walsh and Young are going to go side by side for the race lead. 66 versus 77. You guys, a good run for the Cowbush Motorsports cars. Cody Lama is right behind his teammate Tim Walsh. Right now they're battling for the lead together. Great run. We don't get to say this a lot about this KBM team. Right now they're 1-2 at the line at least. Walsh leads the lap. Here comes Lamas. That Interstate Batteries Toyota looks very fast today. And there's Richard Johnson. He snuck his way back up here. He's right now in 5th. There's Justin Williams, Sean Henley. Chris Dolligen's falling back here. I don't know what happened to him. Make sure these guys, I don't know if they're going to really catch these guys. There's a possibility they'll catch Carpenter and Luke Walker. Joshua Mudd, Robert Bayerview. Dylan Young is still trying to get away from these slow cars. He's back here trapped in 30th place. He's gaining spots. Man, he's stuck behind all kinds of slow cars. There's Jackson. I think Charles Jackson might have got involved in something. He's back here with Liam Irving, and they're not looking like they're happy with each other. I don't know. There's Michael Norman, who got really bit on that restart. He almost got wrecked. Close call. McCurry almost got wrecked as well. Right now, these guys are going to have to try to work together to get up here. As Henley's making a move up here around Justin Williams. As Seth Cole is leading again. He's back up to the lead. Walma's getting shuffled, gets help from his teammate. Tim Walsh goes outside with him. They're not working with that 66 car. Walsh tried to help Walma's get back up beside Sam Young, but it's not going to help. As we got 3.5 laps to go, as Seth Cole is trying to check out in that 52 car. He's trying to put some distance between him and that 500 Energy Toyota, Sam Young. I mean, these guys, there's a lot of guys for Seth Cole, 35th in points. Sam Young right now is 24th. Cody Lama's back there in, let's see, 27th. Tim Walsh is a part-time driver. He's not been here all season. He's 38th in points. Justin Williams down there. I'm looking for him. He's 14th. This is actually good for Justin Williams as well. But Sean Henley, 7th in points. This is huge for him, for sure. Richard Johnson's 12th in points. This will help him get back in the top 10 and help Justin Williams possibly get in the top 10 as well. And looking back there, Chris Dollarton's 8th, Mike Becker's 9th. Like I said, even though he's going to have a point penalty at the end of this race, he's going to have to try to get as many spots as he can and not fall back. So he finishes bad. It's really hurt him. Brody Banches works his way back up to 10th. As Seth Cole and Sam Young are battling for the lead. Sam's gone around Seth. As this time by, it will be the white flag. Oh, almost went way out of the groove. He's running a really high side. He's almost really driving like Cowbush. Sam Young is around Seth Cole for the lead, and they're coming up on the slow car. Ethan Hamill had to pit. There's Joshua Mudd. There's Randy Carpenter. They're going around to the slow cars. Sean Henley is up to 3rd. Where did he come from? He is up there, and now Tim Walsh is back to 4th. Oh, they're going to have to maneuver around Joshua Mudd. They're going to catch him at a really bad time. Young gets hung up behind him. They're all getting hung behind him. If somebody goes to the high side, they got this. Look at Richard Johnson back there. Oh, my goodness. Somebody needs to pull out. It's going to be Sam Young, and he's going to, well, nobody makes a move. Sam Young is going to take the victory. His first career win. He wins the NRA American Hero 300 here at Atlanta. Whew. I thought somebody else would pull out a line first, but it ended up just being a freight train as the leader and everybody else following suit. That was a tough break for everybody else not being able to make a move right there, but I thought Seth or Sean had a perfect opportunity for that to happen. It did not work out that way. That could have been bad. Good thing they didn't wreck either. But Sam Young, along now with his brother, has won this season. His first career win for that 66 car, with Sam Young behind the wheel of it, I should say. Great day for Sam Young. Good win. He worked his way up late in that race and got up there and made something happen. So that's great to see that happen. And I shouldn't change the camera. Ooh. That helicopter sound is annoying. Let me see if I think everybody's crossed the line. Yep, everybody has. So we're going to export this. And like I said, this is going to be an interesting looking point standings after this race. As we are done from Atlanta here. Sam Young's your winner. Seth Cole ends up 2nd. Great run for him. He probably needed this run big time. Could help him get some momentum. Sean Henley, 3rd. This is huge for him. Being up there, he actually had dropped a few races. He actually had a bad race at Bristol. So, I mean, he's been on a kind of a inconsistent streak lately. Gets a nice run in 3rd. Tim Walsh, I think this is Walsh's best finish so far. Great run for him in 4th. Cody Lama is right behind him. Teammates together, 4th and 5th. Superb day for Cowbush Motorsports for sure today. Richard Johnson, 6th. Justin Williams, 7th. Chris Dollarton, 8th. Jake Rogers, good run for him in 9th. And Brody Banta, who was the restart leader, had to bounce back for 10th place. James McLeod, Michael Walton, Joshua Osborne, Mike Becker will end up 14th place today. And like I said, he will be deducted 15 points. That's basically 15 spots. So he's basically going to finish 29th, I guess you could say. Unless other people led laps, and it's going to be kind of in between, somewhere in that range. So again, tough break for Mike. But like I said, the consequences of that wreck, it happens, I guess. But those are just too uncalled for just to let that go without anything happening. And Mike, I apologize, so please don't take this actually personally. It's just something I'm doing. And I hope you understand. I don't know. Moving on. Steve Gonzalez, Anthony McCurry ends up 16th. Chris Kyle, Galligan, Norman, and Kazi round your top 20. And here's the rest of your field. And there's a lot of guys who have to see how they do after this weekend's race. Trent Dunnell, who's 8th in points, ends up 22nd. James Qualls is 11th in points, he ends up 23rd. Going down a little bit more, Dylan Young is up 28th today, who is 6th in points. Let's see, who else we got? Randy Carpenter was 9th in points, he's up 32nd. Roder Bayview, 10th in points, 33rd. Aaron Williams Jr., 38th, came in as the points leader. Aaron Reed, 13th in points, 39th. Alex Jones was 5th in points. Danny Wells, 2nd. Just, wow, that's all I got to say. The points will definitely be shook up a little bit. We'll have to take a look at this, and like I said, when the points are updated at the end of this video, it will be with the deduction from Mike Becker. And like I said, it's really going to throw a loophole in the championship battle. I think it's actually going to allow a lot of people to close in. It's going to be really tight again. We'll have to wait and see. Just stay tuned for the end of the post race to see the points. And I also want to give a shout out to Seth Cole with the outro he gave me. I'm going to start putting it at the end of all my videos. So thanks to Seth for making that. I appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this race in Atlanta. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope it wasn't too long. Sam Young, congrats on the win. First career victory for him. Now he's got one like his brother Dylan. So we'll see what Sam does after this week's race as we head to Richmond next time. And just stay tuned for the Cup race at Atlanta as well. It'll be coming up very soon as they're battling for chase spots and everything before Richmond and all that stuff. And keep an eye on the announcement for the Cup Series as well following the Richmond race. But again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the race. Comment, like, subscribe, keep up the series, and I'll see you guys next time as we are done here from Atlanta Motor Speedway, at least for the nationwide side. Thanks for watching, guys. One last time, congrats to Sam Young and the whole 66 5-hour Energy team for winning today's race, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you like this video for today. I will see you guys next time very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast video. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, this is impossible. The Captain Rohit Ray review. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 in front. John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time in the Mountain Race Series, John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.